Hey everyone, I'm back for another round of a Valentine's Day tutorial, and I'm going to start by priming my face with my NARS primer and just using my fingertips to apply it. And just FYI, this is a longer video because I'm showing you the full face beat and the shadow look and everything. Now I'm going to be applying this Born to Glow liquid illuminator from NYX in the color Sun Goddess right in my highlight area, and I love using like a liquid underneath the concealer and foundation just to look like I'm glowing from within like a goddess. And now I'm just going to prime my eyes, and I'm using the Lorac shadow primer, and I'm just using again a fingertip application all over that lid. Gotta keep that shadow in place. And the next step I'm going to do is coming up right now with this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just popping that onto the lid. Adding this white base will help brighten the eyeshadow so it doesn't get dull. And I don't do this for every look, but when I don't want my eyes to kind of set to be a deeper tone, like with my skin tone showing through, this is what I love to do. And I'm just using a synthetic brush to blend that out. Now you're going to grab that Lorac palette, and we're going to start defining that crease with my two favorite colors, Unconditional and Unspoken, and using a 217 brush per usual to start blending out that transition color in the crease. So again, this is a super soft appearance for a crease color when you want some definition, but you are not trying to do super smoky slay. Now I'm going to be picking up that color Uncensored. It's just like a deeper bronzy color, and I'm just using a simple shadow brush and just packing that onto the lid. So I'm not doing too much swiping, just trying to pack and blend out and just flick it out. And I'm doing that on the other lid. Duh. And again, you want it just to be a simple, natural glow, so nothing too overdone. Now I'm going to grab that color Unattainable, and we're popping that into that inner corner just to give a little brightness. Again, this is not a dramatic look at all. You just want it to be pretty and simple and effortless. And then just grab your favorite blender brush. This one's from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just working all of that shadow together. So again, that effortless, simple beat. Now I'm going to grab something to highlight my brow bone with that same blending brush, and that is the color Undiscovered. And I'm loving this Unzip palette. It is so good for everybody. And then again, I just like a little extra definition, so I just go back in with the 217 brush and just work the brighter color Unconditional into the crease. Now I'm grabbing my NYX Wonder Pencil, and this will just brighten up the eye a bit and use this to line your waterline. And this is the Wonder Pencil in Deep, an awesome tool to have too, and it's literally really affordable, like $5. Now we're gonna go in with the Unspoken color that we used in the crease, and just take a liner brush and just running that along the bottom lash line. Again, it's nothing too bold, but just a hint of definition. This is great for an everyday look as well. All right, awesome. Now we're just grabbing my foundation. You do not have to use the same foundation as I have. I am using a Lancome, their 24-hour foundation. I usually splurge on foundations because I don't like to look almost like an Oompa Loompa, and I always use a beauty blender to blend it out. So making sure your foundation has the right undertones is just a must when you're a chocolate bunny like me. And I'm giving so much loving with this product all around with that beauty blender. Now this is a new product. This is from NYX, and it is the Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo. So I'm using the highlighter color. I have the shade Chestnut and Sand. So this is that color combination. It's for medium deep skin tones. And I'm using a highlighted color and forming that triangle. Again, this is the full beat down. So you see literally every process of it. And yeah. Now I'm gonna grab the sculpting color, the contour color. And it's nothing super dramatic. It's a really soft contour, which isn't like what I'm normally used to be completely honest. But I am actually loving this product so far. And I'm running that again, as you see, everywhere where I do a little bit of contouring. Voila. So now that I'm done applying that product, I'm just blending out with the Beauty Blender. And this blends really easily. Again, that contouring isn't super intense on my skin tone, but again, I like it as a little bit of an alternative and a softer look. So check it out. I'm going to be setting my face with some powders, and I'm going to start by setting the contour with my Anastasia contouring powder. And it also makes it look a little bit more intense for you gals who like a little bit more of a beat face. And then you want to just grab a powder of your liking. I'm using a Midnight Banana powder and to set your under eye. So if you're a little bit fairer, you can go with a white powder, but if you're a little bit more on a deeper skin tones, the yellow works wonders. And again, I build up the intensity of this. So again, you can always apply more. It's hard to remove over application of product. And we're gonna let our face bake while we do our lips. So here's a little lip job trick. I am using this NYX Wonder pencil again, but I'm using it as a liner on my lips. Reason being, A, it's gonna prevent any bleeding or fading of the lipstick, and secondly, it brightens. So also too, you can do another highlighting of the lips with this NYX Wonder pencil, not Wonder pencil, Jumbo pencil in Milk, and just applying it to the center. This will amp up the lips for sure. And now I'm going in with the Soft Matte Lip Cream, and I'm using the color Budapest. This is my first time applying it in this video, and it was just kind of to test to see if I really loved it. I wanted something soft and mauvey and rosy and feminine, and this is doing a trick, especially with the way I prep the lips, so it brightens it up for sure. So again, just build it up to the coverage that you like. I want mine more opaque, and that is a face of absolute excitement about how much I like this color. And again, I am applying more. It does take a little while for it to dry and set, but no worries. We're going to keep ourselves busy by dusting off excess powder on our face with just an all-over face brush. And to make this highlighting and contouring seamless, we're going to be doing my favorite trick, which is picking up a skin tone shade. I'm using my Bobbi Brown powder and dusting that all over the face, so it just evens out everything, hides any contouring lines, and makes it seamless. So again, I always do this. Now I'm going to grab a bronzer of my liking. This one's from Dior, and this is going to start adding some warmth into the cheek area. Do not apply this over your contour. This is a mistake I have learned from, because bronzer is going to add warmth. Now you're going to pick up a blush. I'm using a more orange shade. I like this on deeper skin tones because it just adds the right shade of warmth to the face as well. And this is NYX Double Dare. And just use a little blush brush and dust it on the high apples of your cheek. Now I'm grabbing another blush, but this one's a little bit more illuminating brush, and it's blush from NYX, and it's called Ignite. It is a baked one, and it has just the characteristics of a little bit of an illuminator as well as a blush. Now I'm going into my obvious favorite, the Carly Bybel palette, and grabbing my favorite highlighter of ever right there, and dusting that over the high points of the cheekbones. So again, you're amping it all up. You're creating some depth and warmth to that cheek area and height. I'm going to put that right on the tip of the nose and on the Cupid's bow. And that finishes up that. Now I'm going in with my full exposure mascara, my favorite one. This is the waterproof formula from Smashbox, and I'm dusting that over my lashes. I do have lash extensions, y'all. So if you want the same look I have, but in strip lashes, you use the wispies. It's going to be a much more natural appeal, very flirty and sexy. Now I'm just going to take the MAC Fix Plus to kind of set all that powder into place. And that's the look. That was my soft Valentine's Day glam. I hope you enjoyed it. I told you it's worth every minute. Until next time, have a great Valentine's Day. Galentine's, yes, mwah. Besos. Ciao.